Oh, hi there. I didn't see you guys there. I didn't know if we were going to go live or not, but I was just reading the 2019 media guide because that's what I do. I just do like light reading. Oh, look, it's Perri. She's back. Hi, Perri.
I'm back.
How are you? Place fell apart without you. Don't ever leave again.
I
hope
can't
you had a
imagine
very
that's
productive
true.
Passover. I hope it was lovely.
It was. Yeah.
Very good.
Not the
Very good.
normal, but good enough for the times.
Nothing is normal at this moment. Hello to everyone in the comment section. Good to see everybody.
What up?
Oh no. What is that? Oh, there we go. Bane. Oh no, it's too early for Bane. Way too early for Bane.
He's got to get like halfway done with that beer first.
Yeah, okay. We need empty glasses for Bane. Perri,
Well, cheers, Aaron.
Cheers, salut. Happy return to the trivia world here. I think we're ready. Lisa, let's hit it. What's up, everyone? Aaron Nagler here with Perri Goldstein, CheeseheadTV live trivia coming to you here on the CheeseheadTV YouTube channel. Perri, how the hell are you?
I have an answer prepared for you now. I'm great. You know, I'm still appreciating Fridays. So tomorrow is Friday, last day of work for the week. Get to lay on my couch all weekend, like every other weekend.
That's bold. Laying on the couch all weekend. Gosh, I've forgotten what that's all about. Why don't you tell the fine folks at home how the trivia game here at Cheesehead TV is played?
Okie dokie. So we're going to give you 10 questions. You have 30 seconds to answer each question. However, the faster you do it, the more likely you are to be in the lead. To get a question right, you have to use a hashtag. Do not forget the hashtag because it doesn't matter if you write the right answer. It's not right according to the system. So use a hashtag. If it's 2 words, you only need to hashtag the first word. And we'll show you the leaderboard after every few questions, and it's going to be a great old time.
A grand old time. It's going to be a hot time on the old town tonight. That's a little something from the original Tim Burton Batman for you. Jack Nicholson playing the Joker. Just throwing it out there for those of you who probably weren't born when that movie came out. All right, why don't you start us out with the first question, which those of you who were here yesterday for the catastrophe that was our attempt at a show will have already heard, so you've had 24 hours to Google the answer, so you'll probably get it, so you've got a leg up because you're a faithful viewer, and we thank you for that. So Perri, kick it off.
Alrighty, guys. What defensive position did Jay Sternberger play in high school? Was it defensive end, linebacker, safety, or corner?
I want to let everyone know that I did not play defense in high school. I played quarterback.
Oh, yeah? Little QB1?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I was QB1.
hot stuff.
You know, can I tell you something? I was fucking terrible. I was awful. Because like I didn't work out. Like everyone talked about like you got to work out, you got to get in the gym. And I was like, the gym? And I still feel this to this day. Whenever I'm in the gym, I just feel like I'm wasting time. Like I could be doing something else. There's so many more productive things I could be doing with my life and my head, my brain, than running on a treadmill or lifting weights or hitting some elliptical machine. Like,
well, for me, working out helps my head. So I appreciate the workout.
See,
the endorphins are.
And I totally get it. Some people are, one way. Some people are the other.
I don't like the gym though. Because I go to the gym and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to use these machines. I don't know what I'm doing. So I do the classes.
And then you try to figure it out and everyone looks at you like you're an idiot.
Yeah,
and you're like,
and you're so self-conscious.
I don't know how to do it. 100%. Like, all right. So
they want the answers.
They want the answer. Let's give it to them. Sternberger played both tight end and defensive end at Kingfisher High School, where he recorded 53 tackles, 23 tackles for a loss, 21 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 6 pass breakups.
So he was good.
That is quite the defensive force. He was a two-way player. He was awesome. So
I
let's
heard
see.
someone recently interviewed him, Nagler.
Yeah, that would be everybody who has a podcast, because he put it out there on Twitter
Not me.
that he was fixing to get a podcast. So but he was on everything. He was on me. He did Nagler's Never Right. He did Locked On Packers. He did some other Packers podcast. Some guy on Instagram DM'd me about his interview with him. Like, everybody got to interview this guy except for you, because you're like 12 years old, so it's a problem. So
I'm older than Jace.
That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
Get out of here.
Let's see, Lisa. Let's see who got it right. Oh, Real DK representing. There we go. We got Josh, Steve, Sam, and Francis. That is the hotness right there. Okay, let's go right on to question number 2. Who was the Packers' first preseason opponent in 2019? Was it the Ravens, Browns, Chiefs, or Texans? Perri, I know this was like only a year ago, so it should be something you know.
Yes, I do remember. I actually think I watched a little preseason last year. I was itching for some football.
Well,
I mean, if it exists this season, I'm definitely going to be watching.
I tell you what, I was having conversations with a potential sponsor this afternoon. We were talking about the idea of the season being pushed back and or canceled.
No.
You talk about a thought that is too depressing to contemplate. That is it.
All the other sports, fine. Not football.
Right.
No.
Like basketball, okay, fine. Lost season. Baseball, I really love being at the stadium in the summer, going to Citi Field with my girls, watching a Mets game. Like, I love it. Love watching the Brewers from afar. You can wipe all of that out as long as the Masters are supposed to be this week. You've never seen so many older white guys upset than the fact that the fucking Masters aren't being played. Like,
Boo-hoo.
Fine. Wipe all that out. I'm totally fine. You mess with football? Oh, man. You talk about depression. There's going to be some serious depression up here at Live X Astoria.
That's officially when I just... Okay.
I'm going to punt.
We'll give him the answer.
All right, give it to him.
All right, the answer is Deshaun Kaiser went 8 for 13 with 102 yards and a touchdown, and the Packers topped the Houston Texans 28-26 in the preseason opener for both teams, and the first game for Matt LaFleur as a head coach.
Indeed.
From the golf cart, because he had a torn Achilles.
Nice addition. Well remembered. Very good. Very good. All right, let's see who got it right. Who was on this one? Real DK dominating
Coming
early.
in hot.
Coming in hot. There we go. I like it. Wyatt, Dustin, Big Daddy Cool Breeze. Now that's a name.
Wow.
And Big B. Big B. Big B, I'm pulling for you, buddy. Big B, I'm liking Big B. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want top 10 yet. I don't. Let's let the leaderboard kind of marinate.
Figure
for a little
itself
bit first.
out.
Yeah, we'll see how it develops. We'll go on right to question number 3. I got this. Who was the only player to play every snap along the Packers' offensive line in 2018? Was it David Bakhtiari, Corey Linsley, Brian Bulaga, or Byron Bell? I hear you laughing, Perri. I can hear you.
I know.
You're not on mute. Just so
I'm aware, Nagler.
I am aware.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Ridiculous.
I don't know what you mean.
Is it too early for hard alcohol? Because, I don't know.
Wait a second. I thought you said you were drinking whiskey. That looks like wine. That looks suspiciously like wine.
It's whiskey.
Goldstein. Nah, all right. Uh-huh.
Why would I lie about that? I drink wine every other show.
I'm not saying.
It's Suntory whiskey. It's Japanese. It's amazing, and it's very light.
It's Suntory time.
Yeah, it's my favorite. You can make fun of me all you want.
I'm not making fun of you.
You're laughing at me. All right, let's give these people the answer.
It's lost in translation. It's Suntory time. I love that. Come on.
Suntory.
I love it.
I'll get the bottle and I'll prove it to you. All right.
I'm not. You don't need to prove nothing. Okay, Lisa. Let's see who did what. Let's see who's in the.
Well, we got to give them the answer first.
Oh no! We got to see who got. No, really? Okay, fine. You get one.
That's how we always do it.
But I'm trying to mix it up. Okay, go ahead.
All right. 2018 was the third time Corey Linsley played 100% of the offensive snaps in a season. The others were 2014 and 2017.
He's done it 3 times.
He's fantastic.
And he's coming into a contract year.
He is, along with a bunch of other players.
Who did what?
Brandy, my girl.
Strong over Real DK, but I'll tell you what, Real DK. Okay, let's see a top 10 here because I got to think Real DK is at number 1. But Brandy, that is the hotness right there. She knew what was up. Ooh, look at this. Sam Spear, returning champion. We got Real DK, Marcus, Sam, Tom, Joe.
I love the returning names. I'm recognizing some of these people that come every day, and
lots of people.
I appreciate you all.
And let me just point out, all 10 of them have got all 3 right so far.
Wow, it's all about the time.
Pretty great. All right, so why don't you give us the next question there?
Okay. What is equipment manager Gordon Batty's nickname? Is it Batman, Tape, Red, or Gordo? Batman would be a sweet nickname to have.
That would be, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we call you... You have a nickname. I don't think you even know it.
I do? What is it?
That is the Kid. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I just made that up.
That's just really
Perri,
on brand for
the
you.
Kid Goldstein. What's that?
I said that's very on brand, yeah. Well, my friends call me P-Dog.
That's like my oldest daughter, Madeline. Her nickname growing up was Mad Dog. We always called her Mad Dog.
It's a good nickname.
Hey, it is.
I like it.
What up, P-Dog? The Kid P-Dog. That's what I'm going to call you.
Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
Oh, no,
Aaron.
Lisa, what was that? Oh, no. I just heard something in my head about something happening, and Lisa said, what happened? No, we're okay?
Is it time for the answers?
I think it's time for the answer. I'm going to tell everybody, Gordon Red Batty began his career in the equipment field back in 1973 as a ball boy for the Montreal Alouettes of the Canadian Football League. He joined the Packers in 1994. He has the honor of being the first and probably only native-born Canadian with both a Grey Cup and Super Bowl ring. Now, here's the fun part. He has 2 of each. He has 2 Grey Cup rings and 2 Super Bowl rings. That is pretty dope.
2 Super Bowl rings.
Let's see. Well, because he was 94, so he was
94,
there in 96.
No, I'm mixing my years up. You're right.
So there he is. But I love in the media guide, they literally say he purports to be the only one. So even do the research. Red clearly has said this 100 times, and they've been like, okay, Red, fine, we'll put it in the media guide. All right, let's see who knew what and when, Lisa. Roll it. Steve Miller. I love it.
Sing us a tune.
Abracadabra.
Not you.
I want to reach out and grab you.
Steve Miller. Abracadabra. Forget it. Ryan Francis, Josh, Kenny, and Jimmy. That's a hot top 5 right there. What does that do to the top 10, Lisa? Let's see the top 10. Let's see the leaderboard. Let's see how it changes, because that's all new names right there. See? Look at Marcus throwing up the number 1 there.
Everyone still has every question right.
I know, right? Nobody. I mean, it's like I'm asking easy questions or something. Why don't you give him the next question? Oh, no, I'll give him the next question. You give him the answer. All right. Here we go. Next question. Who holds the Packers record for most consecutive punts without having one blocked? Is it Craig Hentrick, Josh Bidwell, Donnie Anderson, or Tim Mastay? I don't know if you remember Donnie Anderson, but he's a very famous Packer from long before both of you and I were born.
So then I wouldn't remember him.
No. You may have read
I
about
do
it.
remember Tim Mastay, though.
That's good. That's good.
Ring.
I don't want to talk too much about them because, like, it'll give it away. So, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much. So how about that weather, huh?
I haven't been outside in days.
I know, right?
I don't even know what
literally
temperature
went
it
outside
is.
today. I literally went outside today to bring my laundry in. And God bless the eye wash here in Astoria, a couple blocks away. God bless you for still being open. Because there have been a lot of New York laundromats that have closed because
My guys are still open too.
On. And my
appreciative.
My gals, there's one woman. She owns it and she operates it, and she is a godsend. Shout out to the eye wash on 21st Avenue in Astoria. You are amazing. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
The front lines.
Keep me in clean clothes and clean sheets. God bless them.
Should we give them the answer?
Right. Why don't you give them the answer there, Perri?
All right. From 2000 to 2003, Josh Bidwell punted 308 times without being blocked. Unfortunately, the Falcons ended that streak in a playoff game. Boo. But Bidwell still holds the record. The next closest name on the list is David Beverly, who went 274 punts without a block back in the late 70s.
Well, there you go. So who knew what, and when did they know it? Let us know, Lisa. Ooh, another new name, Joseph. That's a good mix today. I like it.
Yeah.
A lot of different folks up in here. Josh, Ryan, Brett, and Joe in the top 5. How are we looking at the top 10? I love all these new names because it means you never know who's going to be in the... Oh, Josh pulling into the lead here.
Sam Spears close second, though.
Sam,
our reigning champ.
Sam is a dominating force here, Sam Spear. We got Joe nipping at their heels, though. Jimmy, Tom, there we go. And, okay, so now we've got a couple. I love that Nine Noom is in here. Come on. Shout out Return of the Jedi. Not this sequel trilogy bullshit. We got Nine Noom from the original Return of the Jedi. That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
I'm all in on that. We got some Star Wars geekery going up on here, Perri.
It's your...
All right, give us the next question.
Your worlds are crossing.
It's my wheelhouse.
Okay.
I know,
In what city was former Packers defensive tackle... You're giving me a hard name again?
Cletus
Hunt born.
Hey, I will
Atlanta?
let you know that your substitute yesterday, Maggie Loney, literally asked me before we went on the air how to pronounce that.
Okay,
she's a professional. You know,
let's give them the choices, okay? Atlanta, Tallahassee,
like,
Boise, or Memphis. I'm just talking over you at this point.
I love it.
Was it Atlanta, Tallahassee, Boise, or Memphis?
By the way,
Where was
these
he
are
born?
all fine cities. Fine cities, each and every one of them. And Cletus Hunt. Shout out Cletus Hunt. Hey, and shout out to my friend, Blake Johnson, who, as a young girl, once did some kind of shout out to Cletus Hunt, and that is the whole reason I included this question. Salute.
Oh boy.
Young Packer fans knowing who Cletus Hunt is. That's
cut Nagler off
right there. Nope, not gonna happen. Hey, guess what? It's my gig, man. I can do whatever I want.
I'm joking. All right. You want to give him the answer?
Okay. Hunt was born in Memphis, Tennessee, and played college football for Kentucky State University. He was drafted by the Packers in the 1999 NFL Draft. In his NFL career,
Maggie just messaged me something funny, and now I can't stop
119
laughing.
tackles, 17 sacks, and played in 85 games.
All right,
Damn
Maggie,
it.
we're
All
done.
right, let's see who knew what. Maggie, I'll get you back. Branson, Ryan, Nine Noom is coming in strong here. Benny and Dustin. That's what I'm talking about. People messaging me. This is not good. All right, let's see the top 10. How are we doing in the top 10 here? Joe, Jim, Sam dropping down to 3. What's going on here? Josh dropping down to number 4. Nine Noom. Nine Noom. Game.
5 people still have all the questions right, so it's a tight race.
I know. How does that? That's pretty fantastic. Real DK. Come on, buddy. Got to pick it up. I'm kidding. Oh, my Lord.
Motivating
right.
the people.
I know, right? As I am wont to do. All right, so next question. Which 2 former Packers are set to be inducted into the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame this summer? Donald Driver and James Jones, Brett Favre and Jordy Nelson, Ron Wolf and Bob Harlan, or Brandon Jackson and Desmond Bishop? Oh, hey, you okay over there?
Some great
A lot
people.
of
What?
Driver and Jones, Favre and Nelson, Wolf and Harlan, Jackson and Bishop. Who is it, people? That's what we need to know. The hashtags are right there in front of you. Let us know. Hey, tell me about your sweatshirt there. That's pretty great. Back to back.
Champs. 95.
Damn right.
96.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Nagler, before you make a comment, I
talking
was alive.
I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word.
I got this. I got this actually off of Etsy from a store in Green Bay. So thank you, Fiore.
Nice.
Accessories.
Fiore
Love
accessories.
It.
Wait.
I tried to find them on Twitter. Well, it's a dope sweatshirt.
You know, that is probably the most like advertising they've ever gotten for free. Don't
What are you gonna do?
Don't give away the cow when the milk is free. Wait, what? All right.
Let's give the answer.
Why don't you tell them the answer?
Okay. Favre and Nelson are set to be inducted into the Wisconsin Athletic Hall of Fame this June. They join 143 of the state's greatest athletic icons, including Vince Lombardi, Hank Aaron, Oscar Robertson, Donald Driver, Barry Alvarez, Al McGuire, Bud Selig, Charles Woodson, Herb Cole, Bart Starr, Bob Harlan, Robin Yount, Bonnie Blair, and Bob Uecker. How'd I do? That's a list.
Robin Yount and Bob Uecker. You know, I don't know why.
Whatever.
I don't know why I bother. I don't know why I bother. You're like Banky. Like when it comes to the Brewers, you're just like, whatever. I like it. All right.
Who knew that?
Who knew what? And when did they know it? When did they know it, Lisa? Brandy! Coming in strong. It's a return to greatness for Brandy Lewis. Big B. My boy Big B. Jitsu. Nine Noom. I tell you what, Nine Noom is a strong presence here. And Real DK. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just go to the next question. I don't want to see the top 10 yet. In 1985, who wore number 54 for the Packers? Was it Mike Douglas, George Cumby, Larry McCarron, or Randy Scott? In 1985, who wore number 54 for the Green Bay Packers? Was it Mike Douglas, George Cumby, Larry McCarron, or Randy Scott? I see you laughing, and I see you looking down at your phone. Tell Maggie I say hello. And, you know, it's not my fault.
I'm getting yelled at, Maggie.
Went to hell yesterday. You know, it's not my fault everything went to hell yesterday. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's not. No one's blaming you.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
She will be back. Oh, wow. I'm sorry for everyone for being depraved of a Maggie show.
You think darkness is your ally? I was born in the dark, molded by it.
Sorry, had to be done. Had to be done. I can't help it.
All right. You want me to give the answer?
Why don't you tell them who wore the number 54 for the Packers in 1985?
Okay, happily. Two-time Pro Bowl center Larry McCarron was number 54 in your program and number 1 in your hearts back in 1985. Younger Packers fans know McCarron as a voice on the radio and from his work with the Packers digital team, but he was also an excellent center for the Packers in the 80s.
That is correct. Two-time Pro Bowler, Larry McCarron. All right, Lisa, who knew it? Who knew the answer to this one? Joe,
Very fast
there we
answer.
go. You're bringing it. Bringing the heat. Real DK, Jared, Joseph, Joey the Jaguar. Joey the Jaguar, we are due for a rematch, my friend. The old Madden. On the throwdown of the Madden. All right, let's see a top 10. Because there are like, there's different names every time here.
Oh, there's a single top.
What is up? What is up? Return of the Jedi 9 Noom in the house. I mean, I don't want to say I have a rooting interest, but it's pretty apparent. There we go.
Oh, boy.
Well, don't worry, my friend is down there. He'll have that shield down in time. I'm down.
I'm so glad that this
down.
brings you so much joy, Aaron, honestly.
I can't even express how happy I am that 9 Noom is the fucking leader. Wait. Before this goes away, Lisa, don't go away from it. Because I gotta screenshot this.
Oh,
All right,
my.
I had to get it. 9 Noom in the lead.
I know.
9 Noom in the lead. With what? 2 questions left? We got 2 questions. Oh, 2 questions
Two
left.
questions.
Give them the next question.
All right. Prior to becoming CEO of the Packers, Mark Murphy was director of athletics at which school? Was it Northwestern, Alabama, USC, or Boston College? You know, I have to say that I love the fact that the Packers are a publicly owned franchise with a CEO. I just love it. Owned by the fans.
You love that?
Yeah. It's awesome.
All right. Owned by the fans. All right, fine. Yeah. Try doing anything as an owner. I mean, look, I have a double-edged.
Okay, I know that it's just
with this idea.
I know that it's just like, you know, it's not real. Like Mark Murphy's basically
Because
an
here's
owner.
the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like back in the day when Bob Harlan was the CEO, even before that, the idea that it was publicly owned, it was a public trust, right? You could call Bob Harlan and he would pick up the phone. I tried it. He did it. You know, like it was publicly owned and the feel was very mom and pop. And yes, they won Super Bowls and they got big and blah, blah, blah. I understand that the modern landscape has changed and I get why they have to put certain things in place as far as how they are a multi-million-dollar company and blah, blah, blah. I get all that. But wow, they have really leaned into the idea of, oh, we're owned by the fans, but the fans get very minimal input into how the franchise is run. And
Okay, but imagine if the fans did.
And like signing play. I'm not talking about signing players. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about like the fan experience. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Well, I'm sorry to have let us
I will
down a
have you
rabbit
on the
hole.
podcast. We'll talk.
We'll
it,
talk
no,
about
we'll talk
it.
about this on a podcast. We will do a separate podcast about this because you know what? It's bullshit, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's total bullshit. But anyway, all right.
Let's give them the
should I give
answers.
the answer? Is it my turn to give the answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Murphy was at Northwestern for 4.5 years, from 2003 to 2007. During his tenure, the school won 8 individual national championships and 3 NCAA team titles. All right, Lisa, let us know. Who knew what and when did they know it? Steve Miller, take the money and run. It was number 1. Dustin at number 2. Dustin, another new name. Joseph, Sam Spear, always representing. And I can't even. Is this an ad for Context Gaming? All right, coming in at number 5. Free advertising for Context Gaming. Where does that put us on the top 10, Lisa? With 1 question to go. 9 Noom still representing. That's what I'm talking about. We are still blowing up the Death Star, people. That's what I'm talking about. Joe, Sam, Jimmy, and Josh. Look at this. 9 Noom has gotten every single one right. Wait a second. Is 9 Noom secretly Corey Banke? That's what I'm wondering. Because, like, who else would have access to all the questions and know all the answers and do it in such record pace? You know, I'm just saying. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Or maybe it's just a fan.
I just like to start controversy where none exists. What I do. All right. Final question. Who holds the Packers record for most receiving yards in a single game? Who holds the Packers record for most receiving yards in a single game? Is it Jordy Nelson, Don Hudson, James Lofton, or Billy Houghton?
Fun
Nelson,
question.
Hudson, Lofton, or Houghton? Thanks, Coach. Hey, by the way, do you want to do the questions tomorrow? Could you please? Because
Yeah, I'll do the questions. Yeah,
Thank
don't
you.
worry.
Thank
I was
you.
going to actually
what I
offer it
should have
up
done?
to you.
Well, that's very nice of you. What I should have done today, well, because my plan originally, like I thought of this like a month ago when we first started talking about this. I was going to do today was going to be all Curly Lambeau trivia because today is Curly Lambeau's birthday.
Yeah.
But then everything crapped the bed yesterday, so I was like, well, we got these questions, so I'll just use that. I probably should have done a Curly Lambeau today, but it is what it is. Happy birthday to Curly Lambeau, wherever he is. If you believe in an afterlife, he's chilling, watching Packers trivia right now. And if you don't believe in an afterlife, he's just decomposed dirt. So there you go.
Oh my god. So bleak.
I mean, it's not bleak. It's just science, you know? I'm just keeping it open for everyone.
Either way, or
right.
maybe he just watches over Lambeau.
I like that. I'm all in on that. All right, why don't you tell the folks what the answer is?
Okay. Billy Houghton etched his name in the record books with a 257-yard performance on 7 receptions against the Los Angeles Rams back in 1956. Houghton also was the first player to catch a touchdown pass at what is now Lambeau Field. Aw. Love that.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
But what's so funny is, like, when I put that, like, I literally would have guessed Don Hudson before I knew the answer. But when I was reading about this, I was like, oh, I wonder who has this. And I wouldn't have been surprised if it was Jordy. Wouldn't have been surprised if it was Hudson. Couldn't believe it was Houghton. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Who knew it? Who knew it? Oh, no. No! What was the wrong answer? In the spreadsheet? The spreadsheet was wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Wait a second. I'm looking at the spreadsheet right now. Oh, no. All right, well, we've got user error because there were 2. That's why. That's why. It's not on you, Lisa. It's on me. There were 2 answers highlighted in the spreadsheet. Can you redo it? No, it's all right. Nope. We'll try it. Hey, we're learning as we go.
Yeah.
Look, it is
Billy.
Houghton. It's Billy Houghton. Billy Houghton is the right answer. So I had both of them highlighted in the spreadsheet. That's on my. That is totally on me.
Nagler.
And by the way, that was like 2 days ago, prior to this afternoon. So just relax, everyone at home. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It's all right. It's all good. Hey, just so you all know, the whole reason we do this is to test technology for LiveX predominantly, and to give us something to do as Packers fans, because we're all like cooped up.
I
at
thought
home.
the point of this was to provide the fans with a fun activity that takes their minds off of coronavirus.
What the hell are what? No, I'm kidding. Yes, of course. Yeah, it's totally that. That and testing technology. But so let's find forget the final answer. What's the top 10? Give it to me. I don't even care. Come on, Lisa. Throw it down. Nine Noom! People are gonna accuse me of making this happen for Nine Noom, but it is not the case. Hey, congratulations! You blew up the Death Star, and the shards of the Death Star, which is obliterated into a billion micro things, fell to some moon that was never mentioned in the original trilogy, that magically exists now because J.J. Abrams is fucking lazy as hell, and we have these monster pieces of the Death
Oh
Star.
my.
Even though we showed
You know,
an
this is a
explosion
Packers
of
show,
how,
right?
like,
Not
ridiculous
not
it is,
a
and then
Star
like
Wars show.
these monster pieces of the Death Star, where 40 years later, the granddaughter of the Emperor and the son of Han Solo and Princess Leia can come and have a lightsaber fight and find like a wayfinder and then destroy it, and then they gotta fly away, and then like whatever. 9 noon, congratulations. I'm proud of you. Well done. All right, so you and I will do a podcast about ownership in the Green Bay Packers, where we argue about how ridiculous it is and or not. And then other than that, thanks to everyone for tuning in. Perri, do you have any final thoughts for the folks at home?
I have a few. First
Please.
is
The floor is
follow
yours.
Maggie Loney and I have a podcast. It's called Packs What She Said. Please listen to it. Also follow us on Twitter, PWSS Podcast. Don't even follow me. Just follow the podcast. Second is, please stay home. Please. Like, this shit is scary. Listen to the experts, like the scientists. Stay home. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. Don't interact with people. People I know and love are getting sick. I live in New York City. All I hear is sirens. It's very scary. It's very real. If you don't think it's real, you're dumb. It's real. Stay home. Take care of yourselves. Tell the people you love that you love them.
I love that you did that. I love it because I could not agree more. I could not echo your sentiments more. The sirens thing is very real. I had a freaking helicopter circling my neighborhood for whatever reason for like a couple hours this morning.
It's very real in New York City.
It's very real. Please stay home. And I tell you what, the majority of our audience is in Wisconsin. I get that. And there was a Brown County death today. That's one death where people are like, okay, it's very unfortunate, etc. But it's not exponential. It's not like bad. Like blah, blah, blah. Make sure you stay inside so it doesn't get as bad as it could be.
Keep it that way. You have the power to keep it that way, and that means stay home.
By staying home. Perri works in healthcare. She knows what she's talking about. That's all I'm going to say. Anything else? Go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go.
Sermon on the Mount. We can't apologize enough for getting like way too maybe preachy there, but it's very real. And go Pack Go.
And join us
That's
tomorrow.
It. Rock and roll. One more. Perri's questions are going to be the bomb. I can already feel it. All right, Lisa, take us out.